Alright, everybody, let's get. I'm kind of behind, so we've got to whip through these 2 weeks of Bachelor comments. But, anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Hopefully, I'm not too far behind that that they're not even funny anymore. But, let's get started. Okay, Ashley. Before I met Sean, I had no idea what true love was. Because The Bachelor and Bachelorette, it's all about true love. I stepped out of. Ashley. I stepped out of my comfort zone, which is somewhere in the clouds, or Disneyland, and let Sean into my heart. Ashley. I like to speak in parables around my parents, because my parents are religious, and when I come home, I have to confess my sins. Like when I was rolling around in the sand with Sean, takes forgive me, Father, to a whole new meaning. Ashley's mom. What are your intentions? Are you going to break her heart? Because we all know this show's about breaking hearts. 24 hearts broken in the show, one after the show. Ashley. Today has been magical. Just magical. Like Disneyland magical. With pixie dust in the air. Catherine. It's slippery. Fish guy. I know, it's a fish. Sean. Knowing how warm and inviting Catherine is, I can only imagine her family is the same way. Except her dad, because he got deported. I believe the children are Catherine's future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Hmm, sounds like lyrics. Catherine, I told my family not to mess it up, and what do? They mess it up. Why would my sisters tell them about my mood swings? Sean, Lindsay brings out the kid in me. Maybe junior high or high school kid in me. And you know, that kind of tension. Sean, I'm just drinking it all in. Mmm, Fort Leonard Wood. Lindsay's mom. After talking to Sean, I think I'm in love with him. I think I'll leave the general for him, even. Sean. Man, I am so glad I passed the time with the general. That is the hardest thing I've ever done. Ever done. And I'm not even in the military. I'm so glad that Dez took me on the hike, because up there it was above the Los Angeles smog. Sean, feels so good to be pranked by Dez. I'm glad I don't have to spend the evening with her boyfriend. Or do I? Dez's mom. When I first saw Dez, she had this glow. My first thought was that she was pregnant. Dez's brother. Pretty much, I think this whole experience is just a bunch of garbage. So I'm gonna make sure I ruin the whole thing for Des tonight. Because, Bachelor's just fake. Full of playboys. Maybe I have feelings for my sister too, so... Sean. Well, that escalated quickly. Got pretty awkward out there. You want to go back inside? Chris. I talked to Sean, and he had no idea who he was going to send home tonight. He's promised me a sloppy seconds, too, so any way it goes down, it's all in my favor. Chris. My advice to you, Sean, get this right. Thanks, Chris. That's good advice. I have to remember that when I'm faced with a difficult decision. Just get it right. Yeah, that's that's great advice. Okay, let it be heard right now. I'm putting it in. Dez is the next Bachelorette. You heard it from me first. Dez, all I want is to do is make someone happy. Make dinners, make babies. Shahan just made a huge mistake. Well, there we have it. There's one more week. So, hope you enjoy it. Maybe you'll see me in a new episode. Going up next.